Hey chat, welcome back. I'm back now. I'm gonna play some more Borderlands for a couple hours and then it's gonna be it for today. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a good day though. I'm gonna see if I can get like a really blue and white like color palette. Kind of matching with the environment we're in lately. Let's see, styles. Let's try a different style then. Primary. Let's make everything white. Yeah, I gotta change the style though. Something more clean than that. I don't like that. This one? Ooh, this one could be kind of good actually. Yeah. Now if I change this into like say blue. That is like so much of a difference, it's not even funny. Nah. Yeah, I don't like the primary change there. What about, ooh, oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. What about tertiary? That's this thing, right? Yeah, it's so much of it now. Mm-hmm. I have to say I kind of like the cyan. Yeah. Okay, make a 4 paint job. Ooh, attachments. Mask on. One of us. Hmm. Dragon wings kind of work though. Do we have something blue looking? Yeah, like splatter wave. That's kind of a cool look. Paint jump. We're on rank 3 for Malawan and Vladov. What do I do to increase those actually? Malawan and Vladov. Just killing enemies. Malawan, killing enemies, yep. But it's a lot of enemies, so it's gonna take me some time. No rush though. Let's go.
Bye.
That's hilarious.
Smash these raffles down! Return that parts to the mountain! No defiance in the timekeeper requires submission. Much quieter. Now, let us speak. Come, come. Outlander. Or should I call you Wellspring?
Wellspring?
They say luck runs through the mountain like rivers. I was near to death at the hands of vile lictors rattling. None of you burst into the fray like a geyser. But what does an outlander want with an old exile?
I'm with the Crimson Resistance. I'm here to kill the Timekeeper's commander and rip this bolt out of his head.
We walk the same road, Wellspring. This Crimson Resistance entices me. Perhaps I can help you, but I must ask another favor beyond this life you have already saved. There is a relic sacred to my people, trapped within our clave home just beyond. I had hoped to bring it to the Augur Council, earn my clave a return from exile. But Lictor's forces ambushed us. We lost many. I may seem spry, but I am not the young septuagenarian I used to be. If you can help me retrieve the relic, you will have my aid in taking Lictor down.
Alright, deal. But I'm gonna hold you to that.
First, let's get you inside. Hack that panel to take down this infernal force field. I must stay and attend to my fallen brethren. I've never had the knack for the proper rites, nor known the right words, but they must be returned to the mountain.
Ooh, sorry, bud. Someone turned you into a human keep out sign.
The relic is in my old office there, overlooking the staging room. Vile Lictor has locked the mine down, so you will need to navigate through the shafts to reach it.
It's playtime, trouble! Calder, the order set up more force fields inside. How do I take them down?
Typical Rattler technology. A simple counter signal will fool them. I stashed some beacons nearby that should help.
Easy.
Set them up along the power sources for the force fields. Then use your little echo friend to hack in.
Ooh. Sticky mags again. Crit damage for SMGs now. It's not actually that good. SMGs don't matter because you don't have torque on SMGs. But even if you do have torque on SMG, it's usually not that great.
One more beacon should do the trick.
Effective immediately. This mine is to shut down all operations. You have consistently failed to meet your quotas, even after deploying advanced motivation techniques. All miners will be remanded to Vile Lictor's custody. Now, take comfort in knowing your mortal bodies, while inadequate for labor, will provide useful propane to our brilliant leader.
Now I'm kinda curious. How would you get up there?
That's the force field down, yes? Onward, into the Lambent Mines, Wellspring.
So do they call you Defiant to make fun of you, or is it like a cool nickname?
Yes. Both. Augurs earn many names, according to our deeds and path. Before I was defiant, I was troublesome. Before I was troublesome, I was merely loud.
No.
My clave, my kin. We are miners by trade. This place was our home. Vile Lictor, pox on his name, took it from us. To a great many of my clave as well. To make an example.
Typical order asshole.
Worse, I'm afraid. Lictor was one of our own. A fellow augur, whose lust for power eclipsed his loyalty to his people. When he learned of my desire to free us from Order rule, he betrayed us.
Yeah.
The Timekeeper rewarded him well.
It's my time, trouble! Nice try. Another one offline.
Mm-hmm. Nothing to collect here. I see.
These tunnels are only for the dead now. Have you come to join them?
Vile lictor, I presume?
In the flesh.
Huh?
For now. So you're the Vault Hunter. The Timekeeper talks about. Calder brought this ruin with his rebellion. You debase yourself in cleaning up his mess. Superior life forms do not concern themselves with the needs of their oppressors.
Yikes. Someone spent too much time on the Echo Nets. Another force field.
This is why I had you pick up so many beacons. Set up another pair.
Huh?
All right. It's telling me to go there, but
Perfection, Wellspring.
Stellan, you wanted to speak with me in private?
Yes, quickly. Come inside, my cautious friend. You are sure you were not followed?
What is this about? You're worrying me more than usual.
It's about my boy, Ebullient Archer. Lictor has taken him. He intends to keep him as assurance that I do not follow in Divine Calder's footsteps.
And if you do,
Lictor has assured me Archer will be made a most loyal subject. Take heed, Arden. Lictor will come for you next. If you did not give your loyalty willingly, he will force it.
I will remain cautious as ever.
And until my boy is returned, I shall remain joyless.
It was a massacre in here.
There's talk of pride and tradition. The augurs proved as susceptible to chaos as mere insects. Stole the temple of ants and crawled over the bodies of their dead. These miners only quivered in the dark.
I'm your biggest nightmare.
This place is huge. Reminds me of the the first God of War game. Well, not the first, but like the 2016 God of War. It had this like under the mountain part that looks very similar, like in environment at least. Like, well, maybe not similar, but like it was also under a mountain, and I don't know, sort of just reminds me of that.
Hope this is the last force field.
Richter made sure that any reclamation efforts would be painful. Further salt to the wound.
You are not easily frightened off. A rare virtue on these mountains. I will hold you in my curiosity, Vault Hunter. But I won't. Peer too close into the shadows and you may find yourself far from the light.
Calder, not only have I cleared your mine, but you also had one hell of a cratch infestation.
I feared as much. We kept a sizable flock on hand as livestock, but they must have gotten loose. Tricky rearing, but you haven't lived till you've had Cratch's milk cheese.
Then consider me dead and loving it.
This feels exactly like a boss fight in it. Oh.
Whoa, you're a big fella, huh? Love these things!
Torg, shotgun, don't care. Nah. I mean, that was it?
That's my office, Wellspring. You should be able to hack the door control.
You fall under great danger.
Oh my god.
Whoa, why are my tattoos itching?
Find the siren. Iridium's the key.
Hello? Calder? Your relic thingy talked to me.
Indeed, Wellspring. I am not surprised. It is a bridge to mysterious energies. And you yourself have a mysterious energy. But you have undone a grievous injury to my clave. Meet me at Belton's Bore with the relic. It's high time the subject of our banishment is reconsidered. Our first strike will be to close off the untapped Ordinite shafts. Our stockpile of charges is sparse, but with some creativity and more...
This mine is to be seized and put under order control by Commander. Acting counter-lector. Lay down your weapons.
Hellfire. It seems my luck has run dry.
Alright. Well, looks like we're finally gonna end up over there now.
Don't go outshining me now.
Alright. Where was that one thing? It's over here, and there was another one over here. I don't think I got that though. This says I'm missing 2 collectibles though. But yeah, well, this thing and this thing, which we will be able to get. Nice. Which way? This way?
Hell yeah!
be honest, I kind of feel like this, like, status effect spread isn't really working as well as I want it to. So I'm gonna take that one instead. I'm just gonna remove it because I have so many of them and I'm not even using any. Like, barely any.
Well, Spring, you found me.
Got the relic. What's with the crowd?
It's colder. With an outlander.
Augurs, we are a people of rule and ritual. Even setting foot in this town is a flagrant violation of the terms of my exile. Look at him squirm. Oh, but our purposes are grander than provoking collapse. Who will all want to see what we have brought back to the people of the mountain. Come, Wellspring.
You stand in Belton's Bore,
Gathering all of the claves, seat of power for my people.
Should I be seeing this? Being an outlander and everything?
Almost certainly not. Bringing you here is an exilable offense. But what will they do? Exile twice?
such dim lights, such dim faces. This place was once a grand hall. So much has changed in the years of my absence. The remaining clave leaders are not cruel, only cowardly. They claim they keep the augurs from obliteration, but fear of Lictor is all that guides them.
So why come back?
These are my people.
And to strike Lictor down, we need all the allies we can get.
Should we use it? Yeah, let's go. Wow. Trash. Healing capacity and duration are increased by 20%. Trash. Could be nice. Whoa! Oh yeah, it does that after a while. Deadeye. When damaged, 30% booster, 20% gun damage, plus 10% max health, but low capacity though. COV licensed, cryo efficiency, extra barrel, enables third barrel increasing the fire rate. Hold on a second. I do have the COV and the flat off stuff, so this one does nothing for the sniper though, except for maybe some extra damage, but doesn't really matter though. This one, extra fire rate, gun damage, okay. SMG and gun damage by 48% and 25% chance to cost no heat. It's SMG crit, but the max size and not costing heat could be pretty good. But I get the feeling this one's better, simply because of the extra gun damage and ADS proficiency. We'll try it. Yeah. Okay. And so, like, this is the cryo one, right? That's a ton more DPS. But I believe the DPS is coming from the big rocket. Fires a rocket that deals roughly like 16.5k. To your shoots thrown gun. Yeah, it's a shooting gun if you throw it. Finally. Order. Artillery payload fires bullet. What happened? Did a little bit of main quests. Picked up some collectibles, and now I'm using the golden keys that you can sort of... You can get them because they like post it and oh, that's corrosive though. And radiation. Those are like pretty good. I really kind of like that one. Oh, this is hard actually, because I don't think I'm gonna use that. Well, a part 2 because I only like doing one episode a day, and 1 hour and a half doesn't feel like my usual timeline lengths of an episode, so I decided to split it in 2 parts today because I had to take a break for lunch. Grenade ordnance daedalus. Keep 50% of mag ammo on reload. Wait, this one's actually kind of crazy. Oh fuck. 2-shot. Nah. I don't know if I want to keep it. It's pretty good. It's mellow on, it's corrosive, sorry, damage. Yeah. It's kind of nice. This one's a shock and incendiary. And this one's corrosive and radiation. That's pretty good. I mean, now we have 2 sniper rifles. I still want to keep that until I get a different one than that, but I want to keep that one too, just in case I need something without an element or a boss killer. This is a boss killer, by the way. What does this one do again? Ripper, level 47. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And that. Yeah. Although, no, this was pretty good still, actually. And this one too. And then these 3, but this can go away. How about this? That's all trashed. Trash. Wait, there was something there, but I'm gonna remove this and farm a new one. Hopefully. That's trash now. Favorite that one. I'm using COV, right? Let's try to find... Wait, was this one good or bad? SMG, ADS, accuracy. It's kind of trash, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, where's the mellow one? There. Yeah, this one's pretty good. So, favor that one. Favor that one. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do one more. And I'm gonna keep one. Oh! So like, can we get an exception? For one phrase, it's kind of a thing, the Jesus King. No. Sorry. It holds no relevance to what we're doing here. You wanna... Look, I'm not trying to tell you not to use freedom of speech, but like, it holds no relevance here. And the sentence, Jesus is King, can be quite intrusive when this has nothing to do with Christianity. You know? Like, it like, especially lately, because trust me, I'm a Christian myself. But to say that in a chat that has nothing to do with Christianity is most likely gonna feel very intrusive and like pushy towards people. You know? So it's not gonna feel like that you think, like, if you want to say like I don't know, like you love God or Jesus, that's fine, but just keep in mind that, like, just keep in mind how you say it is all I'm saying. Because like I don't hate that you're saying it, it's just I don't want it to sound like you're trying to push religion on other people, you know, when it's literally about video games and not about religion. I hope you understand that. 5.5, like 5500 DPS. Jacobs fixer upper though. I don't know what that means. Torque sticky, fire sticky gyros, doing 10% more damage. Yeah, I mean, could be good. I don't know if it is good. That's the thing, right? Like it's and then we have this thing called a ballista. A lot less DPS. It's CUV. It's pretty... Damn, the recoil on that is kind of crazy. I do have some I have like 4 Jacobs things, right? So... Bounce pass. Guns with Jacobs licensed parts. Increase the number of possible ricochets by 1. Sniper reload speed and gun magazine size. That's kind of a good one to begin with. But I have 4. I don't need 4. Like... I need to decide which of this one and this one is better. Because they do the same passive. This one is shotgun damage, gun splash, and ADS proficiency. This one is gun splash, shotgun reload, and status effect damage. Realistically, this one's terrible. So I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm definitely not using this thing now. But yeah, and then we still have this issue, right? Leaper guns with Jacob's license gain 40% chance to ricochet. The problem is it's once again shotgun. Reload and status effect damage. And gun splash. It's pretty good. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna go for... use some form of pistol just once. I want to see how they hold it compared to us. Okay. I'll see if I even have one. I think so, actually. Hold on. This one. I do want to... Hold on. I did want to take care of this, actually. Like, just a second. I'm gonna keep these for the moment. These two. I'm gonna get rid of the other one, though. So, that's trash. What is that even? Whatever. Alright. This is how they hold it. So in a revolver, it's, like this. Yeah. What does this do? Also, what is an accuracy? Hello? It's very cowboy style, yeah. I like it too. I'm gonna try this one for a bit, because technically DPS-wise, it looks like it's the worst one. And I'd rather know sooner than later that this one's not that great. The thing is, I have one more key. Oh my god, yes, it's for me. Oh, and it's for skill points I don't use. Fantastic. Vex and her minions get increased damage dealt for each active attunement skill. Each active attunement skill also grants Vex and her minions. My apologies for reading that. Damage reduction against its matching elemental type. Attunement skill duration. I mean, it's... it'll be cool. Sort of. Not very usable at the moment, though. But maybe for a different type of build. Malawan. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, this one's crazy good. What the fuck? That's good. That is a good one. Still need something for shock. But... ooh, that's the order weapon, actually. Hold on. I want to see that in comparison to the one I got. It's poop. Who would have thought? That's poop. More poop. Would be good if it wasn't so poop. Okay, give me that. Alright, that's enough looting. Right, yeah, I have no more keys, so that's it. Can't open up the legendary box anymore. This, I want to pick up that thing. Hello, sir. Thank you.
A fellow art?
I need your help.
With?
I am an artist.
Oi.
This chair, my masterpiece. I have lost the assembly.
Okay.
Death! Ha to you two, Stellan. I am simply skipping the pleasantries.
So I will skip over the fact that we exiled you. Skip over the fact that there is an outlander in our council chamber and simply pronounce your sentence, which is death!
You aren't even the least bit curious why we are here? Arden.
I'll hear the Outlander out. But yes, death for you. Absolutely.
I'm just here to kill Vile Lictor.
Shh! His eyes are everywhere. Not enough to risk your own lives. You have to risk ours too.
What could possibly be worth coming here, Calder?
Show them, Wellspring.
Dude, I look so sick with this skin.
I guess we're hearing you out.
The lost relic. How did you get it back?
It was this Outlander, my well.
Yeah, they do look nice that way. I like their style. I like the art style so much in Borderlands.
Then by tradition,
It's definitely not for everybody, but I feel like that's what makes it so good.
There.
It's like very unique, and it's a very comic style art style, you know? And I like it for that reason. I remember the feeling the first time I played it, it felt so fun.
With this gift returned to its rightful place, I demand, I humbly request that my penance
Humbly
be considered
request.
complete.
You expect. Amazing. We're all dead.
But you, Calder, are not returning to the Council. We welcome your clave back into our halls. They have been punished long enough for your transgressions.
So be it. My first act is to accept the Outlander into my claim.
Dude, we just met.
Oh, it's not like you have to pay dues. Just run with it, so they stop talking about killing.
Not really a joiner, but okay. I'm an augur now.
Then, welcome home, begrudging Vex.
Augur mines unlocked. Let's go.
I am warm to be back in my halls. The solder sparks and drill screens give me hope I have not had in years. Ah, Wellspring, we must talk next steps. But let us discuss this voice you heard when you retrieved the relic. Most curious thing.
You're telling me. Felt like a warning. The voice said something about iridium and told me to find the siren.
It intrigues me that the voice spoke of iridium.
I'm very happy that it intrigues you, buddy. But
I hear whispers that vile Lictor is collecting every bit of the substance he can. What he intends to do with it, only the mountain knows. About iridium, I can offer little beyond rumor. But as for the second part, begrudging Vex, you are not the only one of your kind we have seen here on the mountain.
From what I've already seen of him, I'm sure it's not nice.
Some time ago, a mysterious siren appeared in the icy reaches, searching for a lost friend. Most newcomers swiftly learned to fear vile Lictor's dark tendrils. This one seemed eager to squash them. Yes, but if you can uncover his dire plans, I may be able to sway the Council to act against him, and help get you the command post you desire. Vigilance, Wellspring.
yeah, it's mostly just him yapping though. It's not a scene.
The one the sacred relic told you to find. Seek her to the far east, but mind her claws.
Is that? Oh, the Vault Hunter! Hi, I'm Hunter.
Yeah. Collectibles. I wanted to collect this one, and you can talk while I'm gonna do that, because
I want to study your sweet moves. Listen, can you do cool Vault Hunter stuff while I record you?
Oh, sure. Why not?
My friends are never going to believe this. Okay. Shoot that target over there. Pretty please.
the game doesn't like you sitting still doing nothing, by the way, just watching a scene. So a lot of times the voice echo is gonna play while you're doing the game. While you're just shooting stuff. They just talk to you. Hello again, Donna. Thanks for joining back, by the way, everyone. It's nice. Trash. 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 Okay. Alright, how are we doing in the zone? This one's finished. This one is missing 3 things and an activity. Ain't got a clue where to look. How about this one? 2 collectibles are missing, one of which is this one. Not sure I can get that one yet, though. Probably not. This is part of a mission. I should check anyway, though. You never know. Maybe I can pick it up now. Also, Lana, quick update on the world. We discovered a 3rd vault, so now we have more durability in the jetpack, so we can fly longer. We have, because of that, 4 dodges available. And, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and also, the recovery delay is much shorter on it. Yeah, like, it's up there, which means you have to get up there. If I were to do it like that, can I make it there? Somehow, some way? Let's see. I'm gonna let it cool down. Which one am I using right now? Jacob's license ricochets up to 1 more time.
Love explosions!
Hold on a second. This thing does something different. I'm gonna look this up because it doesn't tell me. So if I inspect this, right? Hello, game. Yeah. It's called propagation. So Borderlands 4 propagation. So it's a weapon effect that causes the initial projectile to spawn an additional in a spiraling pattern. Yeah, so after firing, it will spawn an additional projectile in a spiraling pattern with the number of divided projectiles increasing with range. Hold on. I'm gonna see if there's a way for me to look this up in the game itself, though, because I'd rather not do this in Google. How to see perks. To view your character's perks. No, not the skills. Weapon perks. Wow, there's a lot of perks. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. But yeah, there's currently no way for us to know in the game, so you have to Google it. So this weapon, and specifically, right? If we shoot it, hold on. Yeah, see what it does there? Holy hell! I think that's why the DPS is so low. Because of those spiraling, you're supposed to hit them all. Well, this weapon is kind of crazy good, actually. I'm gonna use the other one for a bit, see how this one feels. Okay. Is there a website like Loot Lemon? I think Loot Lemon, right? They have like a very good website for this. Borderlands 4. And what's this one called? Ambushing Truck. No. Truck. Right. It's a Jacob sniper, right? Yeah. Fixer upper. What does that mean? Fixer upper, yeah. Hits like a truck. High critical damage. Shots explode on impact. Huh. Well, alright. I'm not gonna read anything else about it. I don't want to know who drops it. I don't know where to farm it. I don't know what the perfect build is. Like, I just wanted to know. Hold on, I'm gonna have to minimize it because there's quite a few spoilers on that website, but not like I'll remember in 5 minutes. I want to use this because of the crit damage on it. Fixer Upper has a ton of crit. That said, it also has that Torgue stuff, right? And I believe... Yeah. I believe because of this, right? Stickies do 50% more gun damage, right? Plus, gun critical damage is also increased by 50%, plus a passive fire rate and gun damage by 25%. This thing, with this sniper, is gonna go crazy. Oh, right, this is that one area I can't, like... The devs know I'm gonna try and find a way. They're gonna do everything in their power to make sure you can't. Yeah. Yeah, no, they definitely they proved it up pretty good. I'm not gonna try and botch it then. It might break my save file or something if I do. So let's not risk it, right? There's a spawner here? No. It's way too chill. And we can go from here. Alright, there's another side quest right there. Let's pick it up.
You're here too.
But I hope everyone's having a great day, by the way.
we've lost touch. Interest.
Alright, any more side quests? No, but there's a bunch of mines. And the first mine right here is this one. And I really want to do that one.
In a little mountain air.
I've been waiting a long time to do these auger mines now.
You know, I was just thinking I've been spending too much time indoors. Sorry, not sorry.
This one's good for torque, but is this one better? Yeah, I kind of feel like it is. Yup. All right. from the papa. Holy moly, he's big! Ah! Oh, I'm stuck.
Uh-oh. Someone didn't kill me.
Stop, bro, I'm stuck. Stop, Thrasher! Oh, hell no, I'm not dealing with the little ones. No, 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 no! Okay, how can I dodge that? How can I dodge that attack? That's crazy. Chad, I'm so killing that thing. You have no idea. I'm so killing that thing. It's Malawon. Let's use Malawon. Yeah, Marilon. Okay, good, good.
Won't be the last
Oh, yeah.
time, I'm sure.
No, this better be your last time. Wait, was I supposed to go here? Or... think so, right? Lana, I need, like, mental assistance here. Mental assistance with this giant snake-looking Thrasher in the pit. Oh boy. He's so huge! Here, eat it. I'm trying to figure out how to dodge his attack, but... I like how you're taking the mental assistance seriously. Thanks, though. Oh. Oh! Oh, the timing on that bite was almost perfect. Oh! Nearly chomped me. But thanks. Loki, that was actually a terrifying fucking boss. So fun though. Ripper license. Not bad, not bad. Gimme. What a fun auger mine, huh? Alright, that's pretty much everything here. There's nothing to do here. Nothing to do in this section. This section has every activity done. This one doesn't, because there's a mine there. But there's also a collectible missing. Oh yeah, these two things. Yeah, that you see, those bosses are like the ones that you actually can die in, and you have to be really careful on how you use your abilities. Like that one was really fun. Most bosses are a pushover, but this one, no, not this one. Alright. Where is the auger mine? Oh, fuck. Oh, I found it already. It was just down here. To be honest, what I'm kind of seeing from this, right, is that the bunkers are for fighting normal enemies like robots or something, but these are most likely going to be creature bosses, which I like. No. I know you're like. What have you been doing, Mama, lately? You doing all right? Is your mom alright as well? Okay, there's like an enemy somewhere here, but I can't see it. So if I can't see it, it's not there. Yes, that was a reference towards T-Rexes. For those who don't know. Well, not actual T-Rexes, more like the Jurassic Park one. If you don't move, it can't see you. Which later was debunked to be completely idiotic, because they have peripheral vision, like frontward vision, like we do. So if you were standing in front of it, it would definitely know you were there. Okay, why are you so tanky? Die! Most likely a badass or something, right? You're still sleeping. Was up until 4, I think. I'm okay. You have to go see orthopedic surgeon specialist on 20th for your arm. Well, I hope everything is alright with the arm soon then. Do you know what happened? Because I think you told me something about it, but forgive me because I forgot. Oh god. Alright, don't go in the water. It's bad. Bad water. It's very bad water. Hoping to get an MRI after seeing the specialist. Probably an MRI, yeah. Either that or some other type of like it depends, right? Like if it's the muscles or the bone. Let's hope it's not the bone though. Muscles are usually fixable, but bones are a little trickier. I never got the luckiest thing with it, by the way. My right side of my hip and my left side, I just got bad bones. Can't really explain it in a different way because it's just how it is, but yeah. I didn't really draw a lot of luck in the genetic pool of things. Thinking I tore tendons around my elbow, that's... Well, it's not good, but it's fixable. Because my neighbor who's like in her 60s, I think, tore her like shoulder tendon, and after a couple of months, like she was back up and running. She can't do everything anymore, but the pain's gone, so she's happy about that. How does this game want me? Oh, am I supposed to grab onto that? It's a fun little parkour puzzle though, I won't lie. They should do more of these. Preferably not so much of claptraps yapping though. Okay, come on now. No. Slide. Slide! Oh, you're allergic to anesthesia. Ooh. Every type of it? Oh shit. Hopefully they can find something then, right? Like that helps you. What is up there, by the way? That was totally a parkour challenge thing. Most types? Shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, there has to be something up here. Wait, what the fuck just hit me? Mom can help me recover after surgery. Take care of it in the meantime. Can I have surgery now? there's no one else in the like family or neighborhood close to you that can help you out for a bit? I'm not sorry. Stop me if I'm being like too intrusive or something like that. Okay. I'm sorry. I heard that. Perfect. No, thanks, but I just want to make sure that this is something comfortable for you to talk about, and because if not, I understand. You'll take any suggestions you can get? Yeah. I wouldn't really suggest anything else, to be honest. Like, just make sure you see the, you know, yeah. Just make sure you see the specialist and tell them about the situation, right? Like, most likely they'll maybe be able to help, like send over a nurse, like maybe on a daily basis that could help you with some stuff. Well, that is if you have medical insurance. So, but that's just me being too intrusive. You don't need to tell me about that stuff anyway, but I'm just saying, like, if it's possible, I'd go for it. I've had help before from a nurse because, well, I'm a fully grown person and, like, my mom was alone. And, with my stepdad having cancer, my mom, like, it was too much for her to help two people recover, right? Like, and get better. My stepdad didn't get better, but, like, he still needed help. So that was basically my mom's job for like 2 years. So a nurse was coming over helping me with like exercising and stuff like that, you know. So yeah. When I had my hip surgery. What is this, by the way? Cinder Shelly. Glass. When damaged, grants a stack of resolve that reduces damage taken by 2% per stack. Okay. When the energy shield breaks, release Nova, dealing 7k damage, with each stack of resolve increasing the damage by 20%. Ooh. So you're telling me that each type of, like, a little bit of damage I take will stack up, right? To reduce the damage, and when it finally breaks, it just unleashes an insane Nova. When it's empty, I gain 20% move speed, and when shield's empty, grant gun handling and movement speed. Chat, I wanna try that bad boy, cause that sounds fun as shit. Jacob's licensed parts gain 40% to ricochet non-crits. Gun splash, SMG reload, and...
I want more!
What the fuck? Was I the only one who heard that? Sure hope not. Deadeye. Oh. To be honest, that's the first one with one of the new specials. Right, so this one has... let me take a look. This one is Gun Splash increased by 50%. SMG reload by 38. Sniper reload by 38. This one is Gun Splash by 48. So it's a little less Gun Splash. But I also get Shotgun reload, and Shotgun status effect damage is increased by 36%. You know what's crazy? This is actually really solid on this weapon too. But the weird thing is that this, right, has that Deadeye, and I don't remember. It increases gun accuracy. Okay, well, that's not really worth it. But on tier 2, it increases gun crit by 25, so it might be worth it once we have 2 of them. Yeah, I want to try... Where was that one? Was it this one? The 40% grid? Yeah, I want to try that with the... I'm losing out on some of the Malawan stuff. Like but realistically, the only thing I lose on is having effect chance, which doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I don't know. I want to try that one.
Go ahead.
Wow, that's a fast as fuck reload though. Wait, what?
What an obedient worm you are.
Ain't no way that thing's gonna talk to me every time I shoot.
Remember, this is about my pleasure, not yours.
Chad, if it's gonna talk to me like that, I am not using this thing.
Did you let go without asking?
What just happened? What is happening?
Take better care of me.
I'm still holding my breath as well. What the fuck did I just do to that one? That poor boss got absolutely annihilated. And I don't even know what I did. Oh, it's safe, all right. Not for the boss, though. He just got demolished. Shotgun reload speed is increased. Status effect. Wait. Oh my god. Lana, it's the Leaper. Guns with Jacob's licensed parts gain 40% chance to ricochet non-critical hits. Every time. Every single time that little orb. Bonk. 2, 3, 4, 5. It hits 5 times, Lana. And each of those times is a 40% chance it ricochets. So it spawns another orb. And that orb also gains 40%. That, oh my god!
Fill it up, just like that.
I hate my shield. Did I just find the most absolute broken? Oh my god, what the fuck? The shield just literally, oh yes, grip it hard. Please stop. This is so annoying. It's not actually the weapon, by the way. Come on, give me the sweet spot. Yep. My game is
What an obedient way.
Come on. Do the thing. Alright, whatever. Holy shit. That was insane.
Baby.
Hey, Felix and Savage. Savage, you need to see, since you know Borderlands, you know how broken things can get. You need to see this. I think I just found an absolutely broken thing. Yeah, it's not even on the weapon itself, by the way. It's the ability of this thing, the leaper, the 40% chance to ricochet. I have no idea, Felix. I'm gonna take off this thing because it's annoying me. What the fuck? Trying to find the strap. Level 50 boss, by the way. What the fuck? Did you saw that? You saw what happened to Savage? This is not. I don't think this is intended, but if it is, that is fantastic. Should I make a YouTube short out of this shit, by the way? What the fuck? You know what? I'm gonna allow that message just once. Oh my god. Chat, I'm gonna give you a valid representation of what normal damage looks like when it's not this broken. So here's a normal weapon. Look at the health bar. Okay, now that's normal damage. Now let me fix that real quick. Come on, do the thing. Well, if you want to know why the fucking boss just gets one shot like that, here you go. So it's the kickballer, right? Basically, here's what it does. You just shoot it once, it's like an orb that bounces around 5 times. And then on top of all that, like basically there's only 2 things you need. This weapon, the kickballer, and then this thing, the sampler. But you have to have the leaper though. I'm not sure if it comes with it. But the leaper gains 40% chance to ricochet off of non-crits, which is perfect for this because it already bounces 5 times. So each of those bounces has a 40% chance of duplicating and bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. That's why the health bar just moves like that. Because it's... Well, okay, so if the ball splits, right, and there's 2 balls, those 2 balls, each time they bounce, have a 40% chance of duplicating again. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just goes, like, infinitely. Until the chance just drops dead. So, yeah. No, and on top of... To make matter worse, look at the substats on this. Gun Splash, which works because it's a melee one-shot gun. Right? 48% more damage. No, radius, sorry. Status effect damage, which is the fire damage, by 36%, and then another 36% to reload. So hey, if you're out of ammo, just like hold up, done. It's fucking crazy. So if you want to use it, get the kickballer and get that special enhancement augment thingy. All right, chat. Please remind me to try and make a short out of that, because I feel like that's something people want to know about. I don't want to gatekeep it. Makes all the gauge glitching look like nothing. Like, come on. Maxed out stack engage was kind of crazy, Savage, let's be honest. It was more consistent than this. This is, you have to hit that perfect spot, but once you do, yeah. Like a free scrolling, infinite ammo, like Jacob's shotgun gauge with maxed out stacks is not compared to this. Oh my god. Those were the good days though. I cannot believe the buck up glitch is still a thing. You know what I think, by the way? I think they kept it because they just couldn't fix it because of how the game works. I believe that's what happened. Wow, I just got 1,000,000 each time. That's fantastic. I am at 62 mil. Nice. And I also increased damage dealt, by the way. Yeah. To make matters even worse, I got 10% more damage on that. Hold on. Now I have an idea. 15% more damage. Okay. Yep. Large triple bypass. Amp shot. There's no way I just caught that. Chat. You want to make things worse? Use this. Look at it. Amp on use grants increased damage of the next shot by 200%. If we hit the perfect angle, it'll one-shot the boss. Chat, I gotta do that shit. Like, as if it wasn't if it wasn't bad enough already, it just got worse. Why are we bullying this boss, by the way? I'm physically, purposely going inside his body to just do this. Shit. I knew it! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! I was gonna one-shot him! Oh my god! Oh my god, hold on! Hold on, let's farm him a bit. Oh my god, I did not just do that! 50%. Yep, bye-bye! Hold on. There's no way this is legit. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, savage. This is your sign to get Borderlands 4. I'm gonna use that as a clip, by the way. Hold on, 15%. Bye-bye. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, that was a bit anticlimactic, not alone. Come on! Do the thing! Oh, we almost had it. Yeah, I couldn't find an angle. So it's not guaranteed, at least. At least we know it's not guaranteed. there's only a certain... I wonder where you have to hit it. I wonder if there's actually a strategy. If it's just random, though? I mean, yeah, look, it's gonna be a little random because we are doing the 40%, right? But at the same time, I kind of wonder. You're back from running errands? Valley, want to see what I can do to a boss?
Get him, boy.
I didn't one-shot him. Hey, we got the thaw. Hey, legendary. Yes. By the way, Valley, we one-shot him. Like 10 seconds, like maybe 30 seconds to a minute ago. One shot literally deleted him. Oh, it costs 5 mil to respawn. That's interesting. Come on!
You didn't expect me to actually die, right?
Let's keep farming. Nah, nothing in there. And it's crazy that I just found this by accident too. I don't know how to hit it, by the way, chat. Yeah, see, sometimes it works. That's another one. Okay, let's heal up a little bit. Nothing in that one. Why do I feel like this is a good XP farm? Like a spot on the back of his leg. Alright, chat, when do we check out the loot? You want to see it after this kill or a couple more? What do you think? Yeah, that works. You missed the reason the gun vending machines? I can show you. It should be right there. Oh, it's a different one here. Oh, okay. So they have different views. Interesting. Yep. Oh, that could have been so cool. All right, I'll do one more. Okay, look. Here's what I want. Here's what I really want. One more one shot, and then we check out the loots.
Knife him from afar.
I feel like that counts. We didn't even really get hit there. Oh, no. Oh, hold on. You haven't seen this part yet. You want to see what normal damage looks like, Valley? Let me quickly show you what normal is like. Because I know this makes the boss look easy. Let me just give you a quick representation of what my other guns do to him. Whoops. Okay, now that you've witnessed it. Come on, do the thing. It's a bad angle though. That was better. Yeah. And wanna know what's the worst part of this? This is intended gameplay. Nothing I do is a glitch. This is definitely an oversight. Let me give a quick explanation to why this is happening. So this gun, right? If I shoot it, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times it ricochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Simple. However, not so much. We have this thing. Guns with Jacob licensed parts gain 40% chance to ricochet non-critical hits. So every time that orb, right? So basically, 40%, 40%, 40%, 40%, and 40%. So realistically, we are trying to duplicate this ball 5 times at the rate of 40%. So what's actually happening is if I shoot him like on his feet under him, right, and it hits him, like the first time it hits him, that orb is gonna have a 40% chance of duplicating. So that means there's 2 orbs now. Each of those have to bounce 3 more times. Each time they can duplicate. So we can have a total of, hold on, if it's five times. So the maxed out orbs you could totally get is, it goes from 1 to 2 to 2 to 4. Wait, it starts at 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. So we can have a total of 16 orbs just launching in his belly. Right? Now, 16 times about 5,000 damage plus the 10,000 damage is a lot of damage. Okay? Now, to make matters worse, if I hit him with one of these, actually, I don't have to do that. I don't have the damage buff. Never mind. Forget this. So this and this is what that does. However, I have shotgun status effect damage. Right? So, 36% essential gun damage on top of that. So, like I said, the 16 times 5,000 plus 10k. So 16 times 16k. Basically 16,000 times 16 is what this is going to do efficiently. On top of all that, the shotgun status effect damage is increased by 36%. So that 16,000 times 16, when that finishes, has to be calculated plus 30%. Okay? On top of all that, we have this thing. On use grants increased damage for the next shot by 200%. So, and then we didn't even talk about the fact that if I enable the skill points, we get like increased damage like on a lot of skills. So essentially, we are hyper buffing each of those 16 orbs into his belly. Get it? Well, that said, hello Edifan. Let's go and just say hi to all the loot skidoodles that we just got. Right. With torque licensed parts, gain 25% damage and 100% damage radius. What level you at now? Max 50. Gun crit is increased by 50%. Assault rifle reload speed by 38 and equip speed by 100%. That thing sounds insane already. I want it. Was this one any good? Yeah, I want to keep that. TDR. Extended friend. Guns with TDR have 50% longer lifetime for thrown turrets. ADS splash time. Nah, this is not that good. Hard charger. Guns with Ripper licensed parts gain 25% more damage and charge time is increased. That's fine. Pistol equip speed, and mag size. That's kind of trash. Alright. It's kind of trash. I will only care about the purples, by the way, because there's way too much loot to pick up. Nope. Nope. Ordnance crit 50 melee, 45% shotgun damage. Wait, you're fucking kidding me, right? You're joking me, right? No, 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 no. You're joking. You're joking. There's no way you're gonna give me that. So on top of all of those damage buffs, is there any story left? Yeah, there's definitely story left. We are not done by a long shot. Oscar Mike. Gun reload speed, yeah. Yeah, okay. And what buffs do I get from this? Crit damage. And crit damage. And what else? Didn't it say I had a blue thingy? Yeah, all the way down here. But that doesn't matter. Okay. I think it's better than what I have now, right? Yeah. It is. Okay, nice. Got more damage. As if I needed it. trash. Trash. More trash. Guns with Jacobs. Shotgun splash. Shotgun ADS. Gun crit. Maybe. Hold on. The Jacob stuff, right? Because we have like 4 Jacobs again. Increased number. Okay, so this is gunfire rate, reload speed, and mag size. So realistically, this is not bad. Yeah, this is trash then. I don't know. Don't need it. What's this? Trash. What's this? Trash. Trash. Yeah, I kind of love that. Oh, hell yeah. Come to papa. Me likey. Wow, there's so much like rubble in there. Aha. What do you do? So, fire damage sniper rifle called with reconfigure. When firing, fire rate decreases down to 20%, but damage is increasing up to 750. Also has a shotgun. Excuse me? 750% more damage? Excuse me. And we finally get a Daedalus one. So, 40% chance to refill your magazines. Trash. Don't like that one a bit. What else is in this pool that I might miss? Like that thing. Like that thing. That thing. Ah. Heart pump. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we have a bypass already. With amp shot. This trash. 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 What are you? Ooh, 1% fire rate per bullet fired. For up to 50 stacks, which reset on reload, and the gun damage and mag size for shotguns is increased. It's usable. Usable. It's better than what we have, I think, because this one is trash. I don't like that one. The DPS on that thing lowers the more you spend out of deep. Trash. Ooh. TDR. Banger. Guns with TDR license parts use 50% maximum loaded ammo when calculating the thrown damage. That's practically perfect. And look at the stats. SMG damage increased. Gun crit increased. Holy fuck, that is actually such a goated TDR. What the fuck? Never have I ever seen one like that. Hot shot hefty, 100% real juice. Loki, not even kidding. It is. What is over here? I see purple. Poop. What are you? Ah, it's another one of those stopgaps. But this one is better reload, but less damage. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay. The rest of the stuff we don't care for. Should we keep farming this? Elephant, do you want to see what we figured out in the game right now? Trash. Eat. Do you want to know why we had a bit... Well... Do you know what? I'm not even going to tell you anything. Not even going to tell you. Elephant, bear witness. This is normal damage. Okay, now bear witness. We're gonna do that thing, and...
That's a mistake I'll make someone pay for.
Well, there you go. Alright, for the YouTube short, because that was pretty much perfect. Shotgun, kickballer, 200% amp on this thing, that thing with a 40% ricochet, basically duplicating each and every orb because it bounces 5 times and does a crap load of damage. Yep. Plus shotgun damage, I got lucky on that roll. Yeah. On top of that, by the way, if you want to make matters worse, each armor segment that breaks launches a missiles. Those are the little things that you see flying. But it also spawns those, homing into an enemy, dealing 7,000 damage. Now, by the way, this is on each kill. So each orb that kills one tiny little bird that it spawned will spawn 3 of those missiles. Yep. Well, there you go. What's Borderlands even about? To be honest, most of the game has been you lost me at this. Well, to be fair, people who this is for people who play Borderlands. They'll understand. Ripper license parts. Basically, Elephant, here's what you have to understand. If I press F button to enable my trouble, I get damage and he gets damage. If I press injection, I get 200% damage on the next shot. And, well, take one guess what happens when I do this. Boop. And each of those orbs, by the way, duplicates at 40% chance. It spawned, like, yeah, up to 16 times. Basically, one orb can turn into 16 if it all goes well. Then each orb, right, kid you not, is gonna kill one of those tiny enemies that fly around when he spawns. And with that done, all those enemies will spawn literal missiles. So not only are my orbs destroying the boss, it will spawn missiles flying into the boss. And all I have to do is press 3 buttons. F, T, left click. And then boss go boop. Hard charger. Guns with ripper license, 25% damage. Oh yeah, same thing. Assault rifle, equip speed, and damage. Trash. Ooh, better? Nope. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna delete some of these because it's kind of getting a little confusing. Let me know if it's getting boring, by the way, to watch this farming, grinding thing, because realistically, I'm just trying to find a way to make it funny again, but I think the funny is kind of over now. Be one-shot boss. Funny. Ah. I do want to kill him at least, maybe like one more time. No. I think I'll move on, actually. I'm kind of sick of it now. Ooh. No. Yeet. But I will, because I died a couple of times and I lost like 5 mil, I'm actually gonna sell my guns here. I like how his invisible hitbox is still there and I can't walk around it. There you go. How much money did we gain from that? We gained like 10 mil. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So fun to watch. Okay, let's do one more time. Alright. 200%. Damage increase. Well, that's for the YouTube short. So if you want to know what I did, I basically injected myself with 200% damage amp, plus on top of the trouble buffs I get. And then I just shoot his feet. And then, well, basically you just press the button F for your ability, the button T to heal yourself. And then you just like, boop, Here's the gear I've been using. This, the kick baller, the 200% amp, also shotgun damage, and this thingy. Yep. Alright. Have fun. By the way, that was a straight up one shot. That was like the second one shot we've gotten in all that time. You expected some changes? What changes to what? What exactly would you change? Like I said, if you have suggestions, you can let me know. But for this game specifically, I think it's fine. Oh. I don't know how to make that a rule though, because like to what extent, you know? I feel like it should just be a little bit of common sense to not use certain jokes. Like it kind of already implies it, you know? Like no politics, no religion, no racism, obviously. Like dark humor will basically revolve around those things a lot, so don't use dark humor because, you know? I don't know, I feel like it makes sense. Does anyone else feel like it doesn't make sense? Maybe if at a fan, but I'm just really not sure what gray zone I could be okay around, you know? And unless I don't know. Like, I'm not sure I want to have a gray zone because then there's always going to be the conflict of interest, you know? Where people think like, oh, so that's allowed, but that's not, you know? That I don't want to have that situation. So I just don't really have it. I don't want to hear about, for example, stuff about like God or Jesus or Allah. It's not that I disrespect it, but if I allow one thing, then I will have situations that say like, oh, wait, so you can talk about that, but not that. And I'm just trying to avoid situations like that. So, I'm sorry, but I don't want to have it in my chat to have a preventive measure for that sense. I feel like it makes sense though, but I mean, yeah. Opinions can differ though. I'm just trying to keep it safe, is all. Like, for all of people. Yeah, sure. I mean, look, believe me, I don't like being this strict as well, but I mean, I kind of have to. Better than the all goes streams? Well, yeah, it's either all goes or nothing goes. You cannot make a rule for each implication. Like, people don't care about that stuff. So either you allow everything and make it a very unsafe chat for people, or you don't. And you don't allow it. You keep it safe. Make sure that everyone can feel comfort in your chat. I mean, you seem to understand that. I know you do. Maybe you're just not a big fan, but I know you understand. I will literally purposely avoid all ghost streams because the simple reason is it's not safe. It's just not. One moment you could be talking about Minecraft, and another moment some weirdo is gonna bring up some fucking racist shit. But all goes, so all is fine. Like, could be a pedophile, could be talking about murdering someone. You know, like, it's just, I can't have that shit. Like, obviously, for a safe chat. And unfortunately, dark humor has to be among that, because, oh, if it's meant as a joke, then I guess it's fine. And then they'll just use the excuse of like, oh, but I just mean it as a joke. Do you know what? You see where I'm going with this? But look, this is just the way things are gonna be. If this is not something you can come into terms with, I understand. You don't have to stick around then. You don't have to stick around if you don't like it, but I understand that it might not be your type of chat then. But so far, this is what's gonna be. I mean, look, I could, but I'd also like to hear what other people think. So, Valley and Lana, what do you think? Do you think we should add a simple sentence of like avoid dark humor for this reason, or something simple like that? Is this something common in chat rules actually? Like, should we add something to it, or because to be honest, I've never really seen chat rules implying something about dark humor. So I'm not sure, you know. Oh. But the thing is, dark humor is often disrespectful at its point. It's dark because the punchline is offensive to somebody somewhere. Yeah. In your honest opinion, dark humor is not necessary. And if we're being respectful, then we're not using it. Yeah. I feel like personally, and this is where I stand with it, you can use dark humor in places where it's normalized to have dark humor. So if you want to avoid those places, you could avoid those places, like a comedy salon, or like a comedian that is known for using dark humor. But I'm not known for dark humor, and my rules clearly state, right, no politics, no religion. I'll add racism there, even though I feel like it's normal. But I feel like with those three things that I do not allow in chat, it should at least somewhere in the person's mind imply that dark humor is literally with that. Because I don't really give a shit if you're gonna use it as a joke. I simply do not allow it, because it's still chat. Interpretations can be very differently in chat. There's no emotion behind your message. It is flat, it's emotionless. So therefore, I can't depict every time I can easily do it with someone like Adafan, but what if someone new comes in and just starts like dark humor shit? How am I supposed to depict that this is not a toxic person, but instead just someone who wants to make a joke? I can't, so we don't allow it. Respect should encapsulate it all. Otherwise, you might as well make a list of... Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just... You want to make a joke? That's fine. Don't make it about people. Don't make it about offensive stuff. Just make it about a video game or something. I don't know. Earlier, we had a shield that is talking dirty to me. Like, literally. There's a shield in the game that does that. It's this one. Hold on.
Touch that barrel and scream for me. Don't stop loading until it hurts.
If you're making jokes about this shield within the game, that's fine. It's literally in the game, you know? But I'm just saying, like, outside of the video game or the topic we are talking about, that's not. Okay? Just, that's not. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, keep it with within what we're doing, like within the game, within the topics of chat. Like, we've never had these issues. Let's not start searching for one. Sticky trigger grenade spawns combo orbs upon detonation. I mean, okay, I can try that. I don't know what that does. And by the way, I'm not using the shield for like a while because holy fuck, that's annoying. It's funny, but believe me, when you're playing the game, the last thing you want is some shield talking dirty to you. But we had a pretty good laugh at it at first. I still think it's funny, but like, I'm literally being rizzed on by a video game shield. Like, what the fuck? Good. Hey. How did you come up with that? Literally, I wish I could show Adafan. Ooh. Flesh eater. Shoot eggs that hatch flying roaches when attached to flesh, living or dead. That sounds so disgusting. And now I want to use it. Do not ask me why my brain works the way it does. It's just the way it works. It's disgusting. Let's use it. Wait, what the fuck? I mean, it didn't drop a legendary, so I don't care. Oh my god, the time, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to stop soon, chat. Alright. I didn't realize because of how much fun I was having, but chat, I'm gonna stop in about after this kill. Too much time have I been spending today on the screens. I need a break. Alright, we'll do one more kill for the memes. Oh, I'm sorry, I had a fan. Damn it! I didn't hit the sweet spot. Oh, well, found it.
Feels good.
COV, 35% fire rate, gun crit, mag size, and equip speed. Wow, this is actually perfect. Was that? Wait, hold on. Was that a good shotgun? Was this one a good one? No, it was not. Was this one a good one? No, it was not. Dang it. How about this, the COV one? Hold on. Favor that one. The fire rate one, right? This is gun damage, crit damage for SMGs only, and ADS proficiency. This is gun crit overall, mag size. It's better. Yeah, this one goes away. Okay, pick up as much as we can because we died. And dying costs a lot of money. It costs like 5.3 mil. So let's not, let's make sure we get some of that back, huh? I actually wanted to pick up that chest. Fuck. Can't even pass to the other world without taxes. Of course not. What do you think this was? A good economy? TDR, no. Alright, chat. Here's what I'll do. I might make a YouTube short, I think, about that one shot we had. To be honest, I don't really know how to make one, so it might take a while, but I don't know how to do it though, but I guess that's kind of part of the process, right? To learn. It's gonna be the one shot on the elephant-looking boss. I had like a very, very extreme reaction to it, and I think it's kind of funny because it was completely like the first one shot was so unexpected. It was actually quite funny, and I think I want to edit that in there. So with obviously the last one shot as well to leave an explanation to why that happened. But All right, chat. Thank you for watching. I hope you appreciate everything that you saw, and I hope you can support me. You know, if you didn't already, drop a sub, drop a like, and if you enjoy the content, then I guess I hope I see you back tomorrow. Okay, we'll be continuing with Borderlands 4, obviously, and yeah, we'll probably do some side questing because there's quite a few that I have to do. Didn't see most of it, but I was there. I appreciate you, Adafan, even if it's for like 5 minutes that you joined, and I'm glad you came back. And to everyone else as well, by the way, thank you for coming and chat, hanging out with me. It was fun. What else? There was something in my mind I wanted to talk about. Yeah, we'll be doing some side questing, a little bit of exploration, but there's not much left for me to explore. We'll do a couple more of those caves with the creature bosses, but not too many, of course. Like today we did a lot of that, and I think I want to shift over to a bit of missions, because obviously it's going to get a little boring if we do nothing but farming bosses, like, you know what I mean? But obviously, keep in mind that once the missions are done, that's practically all that's left in the game, right? To farm up gear. However, the next character I want to talk about that soon. So tomorrow, I want to talk about the next character I want to play. But yeah, I already have my personal favorite. but I also kind of want to see what chat wants to decide on that one. So we'll see. Because I will do eventually a playthrough of each character. So there's nothing you're going to be missing out on. Chat, thank you for watching again. Have a good rest of your day. And oh yes, we are doing. There's 4 characters in the game. We're doing all 4. Yep, all of them. The Elephant, this is one of my favorite games. Trust me, all of them. Yeah, that said, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And hopefully I'll see you back tomorrow, okay?